All right, y'all, today I am doing a couple firsts on video with y'all. I am in Washington, D.C. with my beautiful bride, the lovely Mrs. Sandoval. Look at you.
I'm so excited to be in Washington, D.C. It's my first time.
Her first time in D.C. So today, first thing we're gonna do is head down and show her like the Lincoln Memorial and all the war memorials and do all that, and we're gonna bring you all along with us. And then tonight, I'm going to bring Ashley to my first, I think yours too?
Yes, my first.
Very first black tie event. It's a very prestigious event built around honoring our wounded veterans and all the people who support them out there every day. I was lucky enough, and we'll talk more about that later. Right now, let's go take a look at the
memorials.
Let's go take a look at the memorials. So whenever we're in the city and we got to get around, like today we're headed about, I want to say we're headed about 2 miles. We always do these Lime scooters. I don't know if y'all have ever done them, but they are an awesome way to just get around. Super inexpensive, super convenient, and it's how we get around. It's better than cabs and Ubers, and it's fun. You get to see the city, and well, you don't have to hoof it the whole way.
Oh, they're so much fun. Smithsonian. I've always wanted to come here.
What is it called?
The Smithsonian.
Isn't it the Smithsonian? Is there a T in it?
That's what I said.
No, you said
Smithsonian.
Smithsonian. Okay. You did it right. You're beautiful, baby. You're beautiful.
It's not okay. I've always wanted to come here. It's larger than the pieces that they have at the petrified forest.
That is a big piece of petrified wood. It's crazy to me that we've never been here together. I've been to DC so many times and I've never got to share it with you.
And you've never been here.
And I've never been to the Smithsonian. I have not.
Listen, I soak in Adam's first with me because he's did so much, in his travels. So when we do something for the first time together, it's always special.
This is a first for me. I've done, the memorials, the war memorials and veterans memorials and Lincoln memorials, but I've never done the Smithsonian. Here we go. Whew. Look at that ceiling. Y'all, you can't tell, but that is probably, I'm gonna say more than 200 feet up.
We have the largest mounted specimen in the world of the world's largest living land mammal.
That is the largest mounted elephant anywhere in the world. And it is big. I know y'all can't tell how big it is from the video, but let me tell you, it's big. Look at this display.
This is a buffalo. I know a lot of people in America call the American buffalo, but really it's a bison, and this is a buffalo.
Correct. That's a buffalo. What everybody calls a buffalo in like South Dakota is a bison, not a buffalo. I'd say she's got legs for days, but she's a he.
What are you looking at?
Bison, not buffalo. And just in case you didn't know, the bison is officially America's mammal. It's like the bald eagle, America's bird. The bison, America's mammal. I actually have a 3/4 shoulder mount above my desk at home. A megalodon. Well, look at the size of those people. That mouth could fit that table and both those people in a single bite. All right, this is a giant ground sloth. Look at the size of this thing. Quick story for you. About 5 years ago, Ashley and I were in Arizona, Peach Springs, Arizona, and we went to this restaurant, and there was a cave that you had to take an elevator down like 20 or 30 stories into the earth. And there was a huge cave down there, and we weren't supposed to go down there. Talked our server into giving us access. We snuck past a sleeping guard, and we went down, and he said that there was a giant cave sloth found in that cave, and I believe he said he sent it to the Smithsonian, so this might be the very sloth that was found down there. I have no idea if that's accurate or not, but pretty cool. I've never seen nothing like it.
No big deal, just a Washington Monument.
Pretty awesome. That thing is so tall. I wonder how tall it is. Let's go see if we can find out.
Let's do guesses on who gets closest to how tall it is.
All right, you go first.
Oh, I'm gonna go first. Okay, I'm gonna say 365 feet.
My guess is 480 feet.
I definitely lost.
How tall?
555 feet, 5 1/8 inches.
So I was only 65 feet off. Not bad. That's amazing.
Yeah.
So here's a cool fact. I don't know if y'all can tell, but about halfway up, the stones change color because it came from two different quarries during two different construction phases. Okay, here's a really good one, y'all. This is something that, you know, you see different ways in media all the time, but this is the truth right here. Americans came to liberate, not to conquer, to restore freedom and to end tyranny. That's a fact, Jack. That is a fact. That is what we've done. No matter how they twist it, that is the truth. Here we have World War II Memorial. Both my grandfathers fought in World War II. My grandfather Sandoval was on the George Washington battleship, and my grandfather Peters was in the Army, and he was there on day 3 of the raids on Normandy Beach. Way back there, that's the Lincoln Memorial. We're gonna make our way there.
That's my favorite.
Is it? Mm-hmm. This is such a sacred place, y'all. This is, I think, one of the #1 spots in all of America right here. Truly paying honor to the people who built this country. You know, kind of like that saying I just read you. So many people complain about what we've got, but a lot of people sacrifice to get us where we're at. And this place honors those people. Right here is iconic to me, this pool. It's cool to be here. I've been here a bunch of times, but every time it's as impactful as the last. The stairs. You ready?
I'm ready.
Let's go. Look at the size of those pillars. All right, welcome to the evening. We are heading to what is going to be my very first black tie party. And if you don't know what a black tie party is, it's just formal wear where you dress up in tuxedos, in gowns, and you do something usually for benefits or for charity or for goodwill. I suppose some people probably do it just for fun, but not the case today. Today we are headed to the Courage Awards in Washington, D.C. And what the Courage Awards are is it's a charity fundraiser dinner aimed around honoring our veterans, and specifically the veterans who have endured a lot through combat for our country. And this is the Courage Awards. I was invited by Wounded Warrior Project. Actually, this is where I give a big thank you to Harley Davidson because they actually sent me out here. Took care of my plane tickets, this beautiful hotel at the Hilton, right down DC. And they flew me and my wife out here. So without further ado, I'm going to introduce you to the most beautiful woman in all of Washington, D.C.
I feel weird.
You look great.
Oh my God.
Are you ready?
I am ready.
Yes?
I am ready. Did you turn it around so they could see you in your hoe?
I did. Well, not the whole situation.
Oh my God.
I could give him a bathroom shot.
So handsome.
Yeah, here you go. There it is. Adam and Ashley, not in our typical motorcycle attire by any means. And yes, I'm filming this entire video on an iPhone. What an honor. I am absolutely honored to be standing here with you, baby. You are stunning.
Oh, thank you, Lover.
So now we go honor the veterans who deserve our honoring, and also the people who come together to help raise this money for these veterans. It's also about them. It's also about all the people who work hard to raise money to help these veterans, because we do this as a community. It's called the Courage Awards. Happens every year, and this year it is right here in Washington, D.C. I've never done anything like this before, but I can't think of a better reason to do it. The most beautiful woman in D.C. Look at her. You want to just take the Lime scooters there? I think this could work great. This could work great.
And these heels?
Yeah. What do you say?
My ankle? I mean, I'm willing to try.
I mean, they're right there. No, I got a car coming up. Headed to the Union Station.
Yes.
All right. That's it there, the Palace Station, or the
Union.
Palace Station. That's in Las Vegas. The Union Station. I think this is a good time to talk about the importance of charity and charity selection. At first glance, one might say, here we are dressed up in ball gowns and fancy clothes to raise money for charity. And some people might say that that's not a good thing, but I disagree. I think charity is like business. It is, in fact, it is a business. The difference is the money the business makes goes to help people. And I often get asked about donating to charities who donate 100% or to charities who have a staff who are able to hold events like this. And let me tell you what I've learned about the difference. Both are good, both are acceptable, but if I'm going to give $100 of my money to a charity, I want them to take that $100 and turn it into $500 and then go help 5 times as many veterans as what they could help with the $100. In order to do that, you got to have a quality staff, you got to have people in place, and you've got to network with the right people. The types of individuals who put together, let's say some of these tables in here, companies are paying $75,000 per table just to attend this dinner, and that money goes to help veterans. If you want to cultivate those types of relationships, you need to have qualified people to deal with those type of companies and those types of individuals. If you've got an underqualified people running your charity, you're not going to have the ability to network. You're not going to be able to have the ability to leverage the funds you do get in order to raise more money. That's the name of the game. The more money we raise for these veterans, the better it is. So I ask myself, would I rather donate to a charity who raises $400 million a year to help our veterans, and $300 million of it makes it to help our veterans, or a company who uses 100% but only raises $100,000 a year? To me, $3 million in the end helps more veterans and is a clear answer. And this is why I'm excited to work with a charity as qualified as the Wounded Warrior Project is in bringing funds together to help our veterans. In the end, it helps the most veterans. Look at this building. It really is an honor for me to be here and be part of this. And it's an honor to be able to bring you with me, my love. This is what hard work and passion is all about.
With the right resources and support, you can triumph over challenges, meet them head on, and find a path to the life they've earned and deserve. And that's our goal here tonight. And throughout the rest of the year, together we will honor our wounded warriors and their families who have served to protect us all. We will also recognize the individuals and companies who believe so strongly in supporting wounded service members when they come home and need the support.
We honor 2 legislators who stand out amongst 100 senators and 435 representatives. 2 legislators who have dedicated their time in office to make a priority of improving the lives of wounded warriors. Our first recipient is the Honorable Mark Takano, representative. He authored and introduced the Sergeant First Class Heath Robinson Honoring Our Promise to address Comprehensive Toxic Act of 2022, better known as the PACT Act. Now, for those who don't know what that is, it's perhaps the most significant expansion of healthcare and benefits for veterans in VA history.
All right, we have made it back to the room, and look at this beautiful award that was given to me in recognition of your generosity and dedication to providing life-saving resources to warriors and their families throughout the Great American Convoy, presented to Adam Sandoval. Thank you. And this award here was from Harley Davidson. Don't believe I've ever gotten an award from Harley Davidson before. This one's going to be special to me. The Great American Convoy was a great success, and thanks is owed to all of you who rode with me out there. I really appreciate it. Also, I'd like to say, if you want to catch up with me, I will be at Bikes, Booze, and Barbecue the weekend of the 23rd. I will be at Eureka Springs at the Flathead Rally Point, where there's concerts, hill climbs, drag racing. There are dirt drags and mini bike drags, just so you know. And then the following weekend is my Stubborn American Rally at the K River Campground, which is our biggest rally of the year at my campground. So that's where you guys can catch up with me in the next couple of days. The morning I'm going to catch a flight home, and we are prepared to party for a couple weeks straight. All right, y'all, thank you so much for tuning in, joining me on my adventures across my YouTube channel. And if you have not yet, please go over to my YouTube channel, smash that subscribe button, because who knows what we're going to get into next.